dealership to pick up the CRF250L Rally. First new anything I've ever bought, and we just got back from the DMV, so I'm driving all the way across North Carolina, it feels like, from Hillsborough to Wake Forest to pick up the bike. So pretty excited. Actually, this is the first time I've ever been legal riding on the road. I've done some riding on the road. You know, it's hard to get in the DMV, so I did some riding for practice, but we're ready to go, man. We're gonna go pick up the CRF250. Super excited. Everybody says it's a great bike for the usage I'm gonna have. A little bit of highway riding, lots of trail riding. So stay tuned. We're gonna pick up the bike. We're gonna have some clips of that, and I'm gonna do a couple walk-arounds. You know, first impressions, things like that. So hopefully I can give you guys a good idea of if it's, you know, something you would like to ride, or, you know, just give you an idea of what it looks like up close. All right, guys. We're gonna pick it up. You know, maybe gonna keep this bike for 2 or 3 years, and then hopefully sell it and maybe move on to something else. But from what I've seen, I've watched hours of YouTube videos, and it seems like people, they enjoy this bike, even if they're not beginners like I am. I've been doing some trail riding. I had a Tao, upgraded to a Hawk, so I've been riding Chinese junk for a while now. And you know, I say junk, but it's not really junk, because I had a lot of fun. Quality wise, I mean, Tao, the Hawk, you know, they're not great at hitting jumps and things like that. Like, you don't want to, you'll bend rims, you'll break parts, you'll lose bolts. But I mean, in terms of the fun factor for the money, I mean, you can't beat it. So if you want to get into the sport, you can get a Tao 125, which has, you know, 53 miles an hour, pretty powerful. I mean, you can get into the sport for 800 bucks, you know, and then get a used helmet for, you know, 50 bucks off Facebook Marketplace. So that's what got my feet wet, and I fell in love with it. Now I want to ride on the road, get a commute to work a little bit. So I'll see you guys when I pick up the bike. Later. Boys and girls, she's all loaded up, ready to go. I might make a stop halfway home and make sure it's not moving around, but have it set up if it's going to lean anyway. It's going to lean a little bit toward the back of the Jeep, so definitely bigger than my other bike width-wise. So all right, guys, so we're back home. She made the trip on the back of the Jeep. Just took it for a spin around the parking lot. Pretty happy so far. It's got a lot more power than the Hawk. Show my plate too much here. Pretty impressed so far. Only thing I've really noticed, first impressions, are seat is really slick. I'm wearing khakis right now, but I'm guessing that sliding up and down on the seat is probably something people will complain about, but I don't know. Never had a bike like this. So I'm gonna take her for a rip and see how she does. Actually seems like it's got a lot more power than my Hawk, which, if you look at the specs, it's not really too much different. A lot more torque and a little bit more horsepower. So yeah, welcome to the family. Haven't come up with a nickname for the bike yet, but we're gonna do some riding video. I don't know how much battery I have left, but we'll just get a little bit for today. I'm not gonna be riding too much, so we'll definitely see you on the road. Question for all you vloggers, if any are here. This just came off of my cell phone mount, but it's got a screw in it. You guys ever used a hard mount to your helmet? You know, drop drill a pilot hole and put a tapper in there? What do you think? I think it'd be more sturdy. Let me know what you think, or if that's a no-no. All right, I was hoping I'd be filming this after I took the bike for a ride. I haven't actually rode it too much on the road yet. First thoughts, everything is way higher quality than what I'm used to, riding Chinese machines. This thing so far is a beast. Seat is really slick, like I said, but definitely seems like it's got plenty of power in the low end. We'll see how she does in 55 zones, but I'm very happy with it so far, and I think it's going to fit my needs. Getting it off the carrier was definitely harder, so I'm already feeling that extra, I don't know, 30-35 pounds difference from my other bike. So pretty happy with it so far. I'm going to take it for a spin, and you guys probably won't see any actual riding video for a little while, but hopefully from a novice I can give you guys a good perspective on what this bike was like for me, and whether or not it'd be a good beginner bike or for somebody with a moderate skill level. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, making more clips, but let me go through the features a little bit in depth. You know, I was looking for videos and I couldn't find anything. Here's your gauge cluster. Okay, you got the fuel gauge on the left, you got your tachometer going up and around, mileage. This button over here, you can set your trip. You got two different trips, A and B, and then your reset button over here. I don't see any USB plugins, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do that. So if that's something you're curious about, the windscreen is removable. There's 3 bolts on there, which is gonna be nice for off-roading. What else? Plastic hand guards for right now, so not gonna do much in the event of a fall. You got your ignition with a lock, and then you also have your gas gauge with a lock, storage compartment here with a lock, and then you have a helmet lock there. 6-speed transmission, 1 up or 1 down, 5 up. I think that covers most of the features. It's liquid cooled. There's not anything else for convenience features, which is kind of like the videos I couldn't really find. And I guess I'll have to give you my thoughts on riding it. Guys, as you can see, I'm all bundled up. I'm going to take it for the first trail ride, gonna try out some trails that I haven't been to before. Some local, I only have to travel like 20-25 minutes to get to them. Hopefully it performs well. I think it will. I think it's gonna be an adjustment to the difference in weight. A lot of people said they hated it at first, and then most people said that it grew on them because it helped them handle the bike off-road, kind of keep it underneath them, not feeling like it's going to pop out from under them. So thanks for watching the video.